I said.
You got the whole plate. Okay.
No.
They need a pickle.
You go.
Yeah, they need a pickle.
Taste some onions though.
I do taste the onion.
Jalapeno.
That's it.
Hello everyone, thank you. My name is Nishan Cross and thank you for joining us for another episode of Saucy Bites. As you know, I am a child, I am a baby, I am not an independent woman, which means I need a village. And I am leaning on today my brother by accident via my husband, because this is my husband friend. I don't know this man. Okay, let it be very clear. He is a father, a teacher, mentor, alpha man, and a man that gets on my last nerves, Mr. Moses Evans. Come on in. Yes, clap for yourself. I'm not doing it.
Hey y'all.
Notice today, Moses has on the bonnet because Moses will be the head chef in this situation. He will be doing the cooking here today. Thank you for coming on the show, Moses.
You're welcome.
I appreciate you.
No problem.
Okay, so with that being said, I have two sauces, which is Erthang sauce and amped up sauce.
Mm-hmm.
With that being said, which one is your favorite and what do you like about the sauces?
Okay, so the one that's my favorite definitely would be the everything sauce or Erthang sauce, because the Erthang sauce has so many flavors in it. It just pulls the flavor out of everything. And I just love the title. I believe in titles, and with it being everything, you can put it on everything. Mm-hmm. Eggs, grits, all of those things. It just makes sense. So definitely Erthang sauce would be my favorite.
Okay. And what do you like about the amped up sauce?
The amped up, I'm a spice man. I'm a DSGB, down South Georgia boy. So, being down South Georgia boy, we like hot sauce. You know what I'm saying? So I just love the kick. I love the spice. Everything with the amped up sauce, it definitely takes it to a whole nother level. So that's what I like about the amped up sauce.
DSGB, what does that stand for?
Down South Georgia boy.
Now, I'm not gonna hold you. I thought that was something sexual. I thought it was something, like those bondage people. I thought that's what that meant. I don't know. Let's move on. With that being said.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
I did. I ain't know what it escalated. I ain't know what that is. Okay. Okay, so being that Moses is the chef today, he's gonna fix me one of his burgers that he created with the amped up sauce. Well, which one you using for the burgers today?
I use the everything sauce.
Word. For
the sauce. So what I did was, do we have that brush that I used? So I used the brush, and in using the brush, I put it in a bowl. I can't find the bowl right now. It was similar to this, right?
Sure. I appreciate Moses because he is putting on his Bill Nye the Science Guy voice, but in reality, he sounds like a drunk stepdaddy at all times. I hate it. He sounds like brown liquor when he's talking in real life. So I appreciate this voice. Boy, loud for no reason.
So for professional purposes, I am playing along with this to make sure that I help my bro and my sister definitely enhance their label.
If I had a brother, he would not have this head shape, but whatever.
So with that being said, I used a good bit of this everything sauce, and I poured it in here. Word. And then I got some ketchup, right? So going to the refrigerator, put some ketchup. Right here.
You gonna make the sauce on one? Okay.
Boom. Right? And I totally recommend for you to do this. This really gives you the bang for your buck. It gives you so much flavor. I got that. I stirred it up, right? Boom. And stirring it up. You see all those flavors in there? Like, really? Like, seriously. And again, I'm an educator. I've been teaching for 17 years. Hey, look, I'm being so honest and forthcoming. I do look like sometimes educators. You can definitely see
he
that.
He only 22 years old. He
22, like right. Mm-hmm. Listen, so make sure that you stir that up, that consistency up. You want to get that sauce. I took a brush and I brushed it over all of the all of the hamburgers. After I did that, I got the cheese. Put the cheese on top of there, and once I put the cheese on top of there, listen, that's where the magic really happened. Once I put that on there, close the grill up, let it cook some more, and you talking about something that's flavorful. And the thing is, I've never done it before, but in doing it, this is going to be a part of my routine when it comes to cooking hamburgers, for sure.
And I love to hear that. Because do you feel like Erthang sauce is the new staple when it comes to grill season?
Yeah, I definitely think it does, because, you know, when you're putting food on the grill, especially beef, it tends to dry up quickly. Like, think about when you're cooking a brisket. A brisket is low and slow, 250 minimum, and you have to carry that for 12 hours. But with cooking these hamburgers, it really helped keep the beef moist, so that when you took it off the grill or put the cheese on it, then took it off the grill, it was delicious, man.
Talking about beef, how you feel about being a baby daddy?
Now, see, I go there. How do I feel about being a baby daddy? I feel like it's one of the best things in the world.
You like your kids?
I love my kids.
Do you like them?
I like them.
That's cool. That's nice. What made you become a teacher?
A teacher? Well, it started when I was in the 7th grade at Baker Middle School in Columbus, Georgia. Again, DSGB.
Were you ashy
from Columbus,
then
Georgia?
Too?
Definitely was, man.
Okay, continue.
When my teacher, we did a band festival. I'm a band director, by the way. I did a conducting competition and a band director from Morehouse College, I'll never forget, he told me, he said, son, you have promise. I didn't know what promise meant, but that just encouraged me to do something besides football, basketball.
You played football?
I did.
What you played?
I did. I played the bench because I was that bad. So
that sounds
so that's why I stayed with band, and I didn't have to fit in with band, and here I am 17 years later. I'm still a band director. Not a football coach, but I'm a band director. That's what we're doing. That's
cool. Okay. Okay. Could you make me one of these famous burgers? And while you making that, what's the greatest joy of being a teacher? It focuses on the food only.
The greatest thing about being a teacher is the simple fact that I get to teach.
Focus.
She just told me to look here.
No, I didn't.
Now you're saying look here.
Okay. What?
Now, the other great thing about being a teacher is meeting kids where they at and giving them an option of where to go. Because here's the problem with some teachers. Some teachers think that they know it all, they have it all, but they really don't. Because, you know, teaching 30 years ago is a lot different than teaching right now. And so you have to understand to meet kids where they are, to show them where they need to go. So that's a big part of my philosophy around teaching.
Can I ask you a question?
Mm-hmm.
Why you keep moving in like this? The camera ain't got to go nowhere. It's because you don't have your glasses on?
That's not.
It is. Can I ask you another question?
Mm-hmm.
Why you shake like a hook? But let's move on.
Now, Mario.
So we have a live studio audience, which consists of my husband, Miss Chelsea. Miss Chelsea, that's the name, Chelsea. I'm terrible with names. You know I drink. Your name. I've been calling you Brett. I don't know why. I felt like your name started with a B. I don't know why, but it's not, and I apologize. I'm going to probably ask again. Let's move on. Carol, I figured out your name already. I've been calling her Catherine at first. Anywho, being that you are a single father, an educator, single father as in he is unmarried and he has children. He has somebody. Just make that very clear before I get in these comments acting wild. His partner's a little off, so be safe. Okay? So with that being said, being that you are a single father, you are an educator, you are in Florida, which is hard on its own, in this season of your life, like, what's the hardest part?
I think the hardest part, especially with the way racial injustices are, and the way that the white things are just really equitably unequivocal.
All right,
I can't get it right.
Yeah, let's
cut that out.
That you could.
My boy been drinking sugar daddy drinks, and he over here trying to sound super like educated. It's okay. Like, let's be real right here. Boy, shit racist out here. Okay, these babies can't read, and that's the problem. That's what you're trying to say?
No.
Okay, cool.
So, all right. So the way things are as a black man, it's just different. But one thing that I do find a lot of promise in was seeing, your boy Deion Sanders, man, up in Colorado. Yo, that's inspired some 45, 42. He has a thing called I Believe, man. I believe in what he's doing, and it's really shaping the platform for other African-American men that looks like him. So I'm really motivated by that, but I wouldn't say anything is hard because that's just part of reality. Reality is about what you do before, during, and after the moment of difficulty. So that's how I look at life.
Yeah, looking at you is difficult as well.
It is.
With that, what is the best part about being a father?
I think the best part about being his father is understanding what a father is, because I didn't grow up with a father. My father died when I was 6 months old.
Is that what happened?
It is.
Hey, that's what I was telling you. Your daddy died when he was 6.
Yeah, so I think the biggest part about fatherhood is understanding, figuring out what fatherhood is, because I don't know. I'm learning. I don't know what it's like to have a 13-year-old, but I know now. But I'm learning now.
What is it like having a 13-year-old?
Man, emotions. Trying to figure things out for herself. And me being in a place of just sitting back and say, you know what? Let me just let her figure things out. And me be the safety net up under it. Like, okay, I'm here to catch you. I think that's what life is. I think that's what it's what God does to us all the time. He shows us the way. He gives us a basic instructions before leaving Earth. Sometimes we don't follow those instructions, but he's always there to catch us when we fall. So I look at that as fatherhood. Sometimes we got to be there to catch our kids when they fall.
That's beautiful. Now, mind you, I'm a father's girl. I'm a big daddy's girl. So that's important to me. My daddy was a single father in Florida. This is it. I keep emphasizing it's Florida because Florida is ghetto. It's real wild out here. I mean, the court system when it comes to custody and everything is very biased, and they always be like, a child needs a mother. The child needs their parents, period, but they need a person that they can depend on. They need the person that's in their best frame of mind that wants the best for them. So let that be very clear. It's not the necessary a mother or a father. They need both, but more importantly, they need, like I keep saying, a village of people who's going to support them no matter what. Like when I got engaged, the first thing I told my dad, don't you ever think I'm going anywhere, my boy. I'm still need help. I'm a child, okay? Because the Bible says when you get married, you leave your mother, your father, you become one. Cool, whatever. That's not how it was for me. I'm glad to know that if anything would have happened, my daddy has my back. So I love to hear that if anything happens with your kids, they know that they can depend on their dad no matter what. Because it's important. As a big age child myself, that's important. So I do appreciate that. And I appreciate people like yourself. What's the people that reproducers like yourself? There you go. That got their coochie seeds out here. Hello? Being good citizens of America. Grilling. And this is the sauce for you. People who have coochie seeds that they're raising on their own. Amen.
You ain't saying amen.
Okay. Oh, okay. Okay, you ain't got to do all that. My bad. Now let me... Moses, what did you like me when you first met me?
No.
Oh, wow. Did you think I was good enough for Mario?
Everybody's good enough for Mario.
Oh, you call my husband a hoe? What you trying to say? What you trying to say? Anybody was in
come on, man. I'm sweating, man. Come on now.
You sweaty regardless. I seen you sweating the air conditioner. You have a problem. That's not my fault.
It's the everything sauce.
Anywho, So we're gonna pivot back to the sauce and this burger. What would you call this burger? What is this?
I said the mo cheeseburger.
I'm gonna go ahead and take a bite of this. Matter of fact,
Yeah.
we're gonna share. I'm gonna go ahead and cut this in half, and we're gonna bite it together. We're gonna put it in 4 pieces. Anybody wanna take a bite from the studio audience?
6 people to raise their hand. I'll take it to them.
Okay, come up here, babe. So we're gonna cut it in 4s, so we can all take a taste of it. I've never had it, so again, this goes to show that never limit your sauce. So you just come around here.
You gotta put me on the road.
You're pissing me off. Yeah.
Put me on the road.
Babe, so my husband, this is which you will see him later, Mr. Mario Cross, aka former hoe, apparently.
Put me on the road.
Come, Moses, come eat your work.
I'm here.
Take that how you want.
Eat your word.
Be mature. Take it back. So
Hey, I'm immature too, so I'm too big to be in the middle. Let's see what he working with over here. Let's see.
I'm doing all right. What you did with this toast? You gotta toast this? It was the summer of '67. That's why I said that.
You got the gold plate. Okay.
No.
They need a pickle.
You good?
Yeah, they need a pickle.
Taste some onions though.
That do taste the onion.
Jalapeno.
I say it's the onion more than the jalapeno.
I shouldn't have ate this because it's so good. I gotta chew this off.
What is that?
All right, y'all. I'm going back to the studio audience.
Thank you, babe. Appreciate you. Yeah, take them out. Bring them.
I'm all in. Nobody tell me what to do.
Put parental advisory at the beginning of this.
So that's it. That's what we do with the ham sauce.
No, anyway, hold on, let me finish this one. So I really like the burger because it was sweet. You could taste everything, and I do taste that the onion you're talking about, but the sauce didn't take away from the burger. So I know that sometimes the sauce can be overpowering, but the way that he did it, it just all came together. And I like the touch of the garlic. He used Texas toast, big toast. I like that. Okay, so it all worked out together. Y'all, I'm so sorry. I be trying to love Moses, but it be so hard. Cause look at him. You got crumbs on my hand and on your lip. Anywho, Moses also plays the trumpet for a few fellas brass band. He is a teacher. And what else? Aren't you starting an old man band situation? With a old man marching band where it's a whole bunch of old niggas that do all formations and be like.
Meanwhile, back here at
you gonna try and it gonna fail. Watch.
this was great. Thank you for inviting me on the show.
Yeah. Okay.
I
Yeah.
appreciate it.
Keep it cute.
This was great. Ham sauce is the sauce.
Yes. With that being said, we're sorry. If we be trying, y'all. It's not my fault. It's Moses' fault. He's funny looking and it upsets me. And I be trying to love him. But again, he be upsetting me. And this is almost 10 years worth of this. He don't know how to be treated right, so I have to mistreat him. Unfortunately, because Carol done came into his life, which is his partner, and be like, oh, he's so handsome, he's so great. And you can't have him thinking he's the best all the time. You gotta balance that thing out. But you are a good father, and you be teaching the kids read, write, and arithmetic, and I appreciate you, because Black educators matter. Black male educators matter.
Hey man, y'all think I'm crazy, man. Look, all right, peace.
All right,
I'm
y'all
out
be
of here.
blessed. Y'all be blessed. Okay.